Hi, it's Jason with the YouTube #GoAndDo channel. I just wanted to do a quick vlog, talk about a couple of things that have happened over the last couple of weeks post-surgery. So last week I felt like I was feeling pretty good. So I went and I did a hike, went and did a little bit of sunrise peak bagging, radically overestimated what I was able to do. Um, I made it up there and I was feeling pretty tired and whatever, and I came back down, went home, had kind of an easy day, still did a few things. The next morning I thought, okay, I'm really stiff. I mean, I noticed in my muscles, they were really stiff. It'd been a while since I'd hiked, and so I decided what I would do is go and, go on a couple mile walk. I did throw a backpack with about 20 pounds in it, and did that 2 mile walk, and that felt pretty good while I was doing that. And then while I was doing that, I decided that I would go ahead and just come home and relax. And a few hours later, man, I was just absolutely tired. And so I just tried to really, sleep. And then Monday morning, I decided I was going to go and CrossFit. And that was really hard at first, but the workout ended up going pretty good. But then by Monday afternoon, I was just feeling absolutely sick. And it was really my body's way of saying, hey, it did too much. So I took about, the next 4 days and just, kept work light and tried to, do whatever. And I felt really good. And so I was like, hey, you know what? My brother was coming down. And so I decided, hey, I'm going to go do some, I'll go do a couple of hikes in Zion, and one that I've wanted to do for a long time called Many Pools, which is an off-corridor hike. I've actually posted videos of both of these, so you can go and check them out on the channel. Really cool hikes. But we were driving into Zion, and we came through the tunnel, and we were like, hey, let's, it was just right before sunrise, so we're like, let's hurry and cruise up the Canyon Overlook Trail. And so we cruised up the Canyon Overlook Trail. Holy crap, I got to the top of that, and I was like, my goodness, I'm out of energy. And then we came back down that, and we drove down further down the road and did Many Pools. Halfway through Many Pools, I was really feeling it. But I decided I was just going to try and make it to the very end, and then we hiked out. Well, had a pretty easy day after that, but this morning, holy crap, my left quad and knee and ankle are really sore, especially my left knee. I've got to remember that even though I've lost a bunch of weight, still pretty heavy, still need to take care of my joints. I didn't hike with my hiking poles because, I'm trying to work on that, and it really made me pretty tired, and so I'm paying the price today. I've really got to try and figure out what that means to ease back into things. So I'm going to try and nurse this knee today, and it's one of those things where before the surgery I would have just taken some ibuprofen and things would have been just fine, but I can't take any kind of non-steroid, kind of pill because I've got such a small stomach. It's like spells disaster, especially where it's trying to heal. So I've just got to kind of deal with that. So I guess I'm going to icy hot it and whatever. My advice to you at this point, 3 weeks post-op, is to just really try and take it easy. When you start feeling like you're going to be able to just rip it out and do things, I would definitely don't stop exercising. You got to keep exercising and doing stuff. But maybe going out and trying to crush trails isn't exactly the best thing to do. But you're going to have to decide that for yourself. One great aspect of it is, man, being out in the wilderness, especially in Zion, especially on a day like yesterday where it was absolutely beautiful, was very good for my head. So I think that there's definitely a healing aspect to that, but at the same time, it's very hard to deal with I guess the mental part of not having the ability to do the things that I was able to do before just because of energy. And also it's hard to deal with this little bit of a mean recovery afterwards as I try and figure out, what's going on and what to eat and what to do. So anyway, doesn't change the fact that you've got to go out there, figure out what you're able to do, just be careful, really listen to your body, make it your best day yet and go out and do.